The police usually have a thing down here. It's like an open thing, you know, give them a bit of an audit, have a bit of fun with them. Yeah, it's open, look. They've got this very cool mannequin in the window with the riot gear on. I'm going to give myself a challenge. I'm going to try and get one of the officers to give me a breakdown. You know, show and tell this armour. I think it'll be pretty cool. Hello, good morning.
Are you alright?
So I might give that a go. Pull that in. How's it going?
Alright, how are you?
Not too bad. Cold outside.
It is a little bit nippy, yeah, so I'll agree with you on that one.
I walked past it a few times and there's not really, you know, I've never really seen anyone in here. So.
We only get to open once or twice a month, really.
Yeah.
Just due to staffing and other things.
You look kind of bored, so I thought I'd... What are these things here?
Yeah, what they're actually designed for. So say if you're out on a night out and you've got a bottle, you can put that on top of your bottle and put a straw in. It stops people putting tablets or liquids in.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, these used to be called spikes. So, and then obviously there's the metal straw. So yeah, if you can imagine, that sits in the top of your bottle, and that's your metal straw there, and it stops people getting anything in the top of your bottle.
Oh, that's clever. What's this one here? Is this the same but for a cup?
That's just to go over the top of a pint glass or a cup, yeah. So it's like a plastic lid, yeah.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
Straw,
that's with the straw, yeah. That's great. Wow. I've seen this in the window. This looks pretty cool.
We just thought it'd be a talking point as people walk past.
It's like, it's just standard riot gear, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Any chance one of you would like to give me a breakdown on
what
you know,
it is?
yeah, on what the pieces do, you know, what it's made out of?
I don't know what it's made out of, but obviously it's just set to equipment. Obviously,
Is this
checks
like...
the colour blown, pretty blows above.
See, would this be biker gear, or is it like...
That's more like football shin pads.
Ah, okay. Nice.
That's awesome.
It's like Judge Dredd or something, isn't it?
There's a little bit, yeah. There's a little bit.
It's getting like RoboCop.
Yes, yeah.
That'll be good. We need a RoboCop. Are these like little torches?
Yes.
Okay. I thought they were laser pens or something. Oh, I think I broke it.
Oh, yeah.
It did light up red just now, but I think it just run out of battery. Purse snatch chain, purse dipping bells.
Yeah, so ladies to put on the purses. So obviously someone's trying to take the purse out of the bag.
Okay. Oh, it lets you. It's like it's like a cowbell.
So yeah.
Purse snatching. I used to have a chain attached to my wallet, but people would laugh and say it was a toilet chain, so I stopped wearing it.
Oh.
I'm guessing these are rape alarms.
Yeah.
people were allowed to carry tasers and pepper spray, but now it's an offensive weapon.
Never been
Bear
allowed
with
to
me, I'm going to say...
No,
Never.
that's bad, isn't it?
What, the offensive weapon?
Yeah, because, you know, if
Firearm.
well, if someone gets raped, you know, the best women have now is just to scream or use a rape alarm. But, you know, if I was a rapist, I'd be ready for the rape alarm. I'd take it out of her hands and smash it. You know, but if she had a taser or pepper spray, I'd have less chance of raping her or him. But I don't know, just my opinion. You know, I think we should have them allowed. This. What are these? What can these be used for? Can these be used for like?
It's just a leaflet.
Oh, okay.
It's just basically telling you that people don't buy stuff from front doors from people knocking on doors, basically.
So I could put this on my front door and that would stop.
It wouldn't stop it, because if people want to knock on
Well,
the door,
it'll warn
they're
them,
knocking on the
though,
door, aren't they? It's a polite reminder that you don't want people knocking on your door.
Okay, I think I'll take one of them.
Yeah,
Just in case.
You know, it's like you always get people going to bang on your door irrespective of whether you've got a sign there or not, aren't you?
Yeah.
Take a couple if you need to, just in case.
No, I've only got one front door. It's just spam at the door all the time.
Yeah.
There is some stickers, some proper stickers.
Stickers?
Yeah, some county council ones over there. They'll basically.
That one, no uninvited callers.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, are these free?
Yes. So you just peel it off and then stick it on
Okay, that's cool.
inside of your door or whichever, window.
Okay.
No.
Thank you. Antisocial behaviour. Aggressive begging.
Yes.
It's aggressive begging. Knife crime the other day. If you carry a knife, you are more likely to get stabbed yourself. I don't see how that makes sense. Careful who your friends are. If they carry a knife, you could be in trouble too. What? How does that make sense? Also, did you know that just being present at an incident involving knife crime could be enough to earn jail time, and depending on circumstances, you can even face a murder charge in the event of death. See, this is what we have in England. We have knife crime. America, they've got a lot more freedom. You can have guns in America. More hate crime leaflets here. Little police dog.
Because there were, at one stage,
Hello, sir.
Hello again.
What's your I know you'll probably say no comment though, won't you? The knife crime stuff. What would you give your opinion?
In regards to what?
Do you think this new knife law thing is reasonable?
What new knife law in particular?
I had a bunch of knives at home, but they were like fantasy collector knives, and they came with stands and everything, and they were in storage. And an officer came and removed them, and informed me that it's a crime just to own them in the house. Now that was new to me.
I wouldn't know.
No.
Without coming out, I wouldn't know who the officer is you dealt with. I wouldn't know without seeing the knives, so I couldn't possibly say.
Okay.
So I know some types of knives obviously are illegal because they can form an offensive weapon, but without physically being able to see them, because I know obviously people have ornamental ones, that people have an ornamental katana, ornamental samurai swords, ornamental things from films.
Yeah. See, I've got samurai swords, but he didn't take them. I think because it's about. I think it has to be less than 30 centimetres and curved, and then it's okay. So I've got 3 of them, but he looked at them and said, no, they're fine. So that was really strange.
Yeah, without seeing them, I won't be able to say really, because I don't know the ins and outs of the particular type of knives. Flick knives.
Yeah. Or is it lock knives?
Yeah.
That's the word. Yeah, if they're under 3 inches and they don't lock, you can open carry them, but you have to have a reason. But if they're above 3 inches and they lock...
It used to be 2.5 now, it used to be 2.5 inches, and if you lock, they're an offensive weapon in a public place.
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? It's very precise. And then I found out that sheiks can open carry because, on religious reasons. I thought that was pretty bad. 'Cause it's like giving them more rights than the average.
It's not giving anyone more rights. Sikhs carry different things as part of their religion.
Yeah. If I said, you know, I've got a religion, so I carry like a massive samurai sword on my back, would that count?
You'd have to prove that's a religion.
Yeah. You know,
even chefs can't carry their knives unless it's in a locked box between places of work. So, and they've got a legitimate reason to have them.
Yeah.
So the reason that these are laws are created is to keep people safe. Because knives do kill people, quite simply.
People kill people.
Yeah.
I like to question the law, you know. Well, you've got to question everything. I wish we had American laws, to be honest. Second Amendment, open carry, guns. Because I think if someone out there with a knife is going to stab me, I'd want one to stab back. Questioning who I am now, aren't you? Oh, he's a terrorist. No, but you know what I mean. Like, if I was one-on-one against someone and they had a knife, I'd hope to have a knife.
Personally, I've been doing this job for 18 years and come across very few knives when searching people. Very few.
Oh, that's okay. That's good. That's good, I suppose.
And in Hinckley, and I've worked a lot rougher and nastier places than Hinckley.
Leicester. Coventry.
Wellingborough in Northamptonshire is a lot rougher than Hinckley is. You're very safe in Hinckley.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, Hinckley's quite cause it's quite small, isn't it? And there's quite a good number of decent people here. So
yeah, again, it's quite a lucky area. Hinckley Town Centre is covered with a lot of very good CCTV and some very good operators.
Yeah,
and we work very closely with them. So I would not personally. I would not worry.
No.
As I say, what works in America doesn't necessarily work here. What works here doesn't necessarily work in America. No. We all have our independent laws for a reason.
Yeah.
And they've been tried and tested over time. Again, some work, some don't. But again, that's personal opinion. Let's say you like to question, and you like to challenge, and you like to ask. And I get that. And at the end of the day, that's part of your freedom and rights. It's part of being a British citizen. At the end of the day.
Yeah.
You have that right to challenge. You know, politicians, the police. Other people like that, so I've been to America quite a few times. I don't necessarily agree with it. I don't like guns.
No. Even though, like in Texas, it's open carry, so you can go in like what do they have? I don't know, McDonald's, and you'll be lining up, and there'll be people just with guns. It's called Count Dankula, and he said he went in there, and he felt as safe as he's ever been, even though people all had guns on them. Because if like a maniac came in and started shooting, you have all these citizens that are ready to take out that gunman. But America's having gun problems at the minute, aren't they?
America's always a gun problem, doesn't it?
Yeah, like school shootings and stuff, which is
that's not a new phenomenon in America. You go back to Columbine back in the 90s. That's a long time ago.
Wow. My opinion, I think it's set up, school shootings and that kind of thing. Have you heard of Alex Jones?
I am aware of him, yes.
Yeah, he's still going court over his freedom of saying it was an inside job. Where, he said years ago, like 2012 when it happened, that it was an inside job. And then ever since then he's apologised because he was informed by so-called experts that said it looked like an inside job. And to be fair, it does look like an inside job. And then the parents do kind of seem like actors. That's freedom of speech though, isn't it? But, the government is still harassing Alex Jones, and he was ordered to pay, like, I think it's $2 trillion, something ridiculous like that.
I'm not aware of the ins and outs of that. I know who he is because I occasionally see things on the news, but I don't have social media.
No.
I very rarely watch YouTube. I don't do Twitter. I don't do Instagram.
Hey, that's the way to be. I mean, I agree with you. It rots the brain.
I watch the 6 o'clock news or the 10 o'clock news or Sky News occasionally.
Oh no, don't watch that. You don't watch BBC, do you?
I've got to get news from I watch whatever, Sky, BBC, whatever's on the telly.
Okay.
I remember when I was a kid, we only used to get news 3 times a day, 1, 6 and 10. So now there's 24-hour rolling news, it's all changed. You can get news from anywhere now, can't you?
Only had like 2 channels back then.
Exactly.
Well, how old are you? I don't want to...
No. You pretty much have 3 channels.
You don't look old. You don't look old.
I feel it at times.
45?
Not far off. You're doing all right.
How old do you think I am?
27.
28. Wow. There we go.
There you go, see.
Like London, places like that, a lot of stabbings there.
I lived in London for years, I didn't have a problem with it. I lived in Manchester for years, didn't have a problem with it.
Oh, well, so it must be the news, like, exaggerating, or, well, not exaggerating, but putting it first so it looks like...
You can find good things everywhere, you can find bad things everywhere. It depends how deep you want to look into things. I think I've worked in a lot of nice places, I've worked in a lot of bad places. I've been quite lucky with the experiences I've had through my life. Yeah. Again, you live in Hinckley. Hinckley is pretty safe. You live in a well looked after town, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry.
Yeah, I've lived here all my life pretty much, but you can, even though it's still a nice place, you can kind of sense that it's getting a bit, you know,
everywhere
downhill.
Changes over time, doesn't it?
Yeah, true, true.
We all, as people, we change. You know, we get older, our views on things change, our outlook on life changes, experiences form that and shape that. You know, what you read, what you listen to. And again, there's so many outlets, you know, what podcasts you listen to, what books you read, what papers you read. There's loads of ways that can form your opinions on things. So, but again, that's part of, we're lucky, we live in a free society where we've got the option.
I was gonna say that's the freedom, but now it's starting to get a bit ridiculous, though, isn't it? Like that freedom's trying to get taken away from us.
It's one of the things. At the end of the day, with any form of freedom, there becomes an amount of responsibility.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You cannot have freedom without having responsibility.
But say if you like, I mean, most of my news comes from America because usually what happens in America we usually follow. Like the UK follows America, so you know if you like Donald Trump or Alex Jones or anything like that, you're a white supremacist, you're a conspiracy theorist. It's ridiculous. A good place to get news is Infowars, definitely, where Alex Jones is, but it's not just Alex Jones. So you've got Paul Joseph Watson on there. He covers pretty much the ridiculous stuff that goes on in the UK. You've got David Icke on there. Have you heard of David Icke?
Yeah, I've heard of David Icke. He used to be a television presenter on BBC years ago.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, so that's a good place to get information, Infowars, because I don't get anything from BBC or ITV or anything like that. They just lie all the time. And then, I mean, most of the time you can tell that BBC just lies. Like the Ukraine stuff, for example. Everything they say, you could just find other information and then it points out how BBC told porkies. And then when you point it out on Facebook, you get banned. That's how bad our freedoms are right now. Like an example was, there was a picture of a Ukrainian man and a woman, and it was supposed to be a Ukrainian soldier coming home to meet his wife, but it was an image taken from a film. So that was just one incident. And then BBC reported that one of their journalists were murdered. They showed a picture, but it was a picture from a different journalist from like 3 years ago. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, I'm gonna get going.
Have a good day.
Because I've never been in it before.
That's it. We tend to we've been open on and off over the last 12 months, and normally about 1 to 2 days a month, just for a couple of hours, just kind of peak busy days, you know, when the market's on normally, when there's a lot of people around, and it's just where people can come and ask advice and just see if they've got any queries about stuff. So.
Yeah, this is great. I might come in here again another time. A good chap.
Thank you for your time.
One of the good officers that I've met.
There's loads of us. There's loads of us. Don't believe everything you read. That's what I'm saying.
My personal experience, though.
Again, as I said, personal experiences shape who we are and what we think. And you can meet good postmen, postwomen, you can meet good people who work in pubs, you can meet good window cleaners, but again, you can meet bad window cleaners, you can meet, and it's like the service industry. You can go to a restaurant and have the most amazing meal, but if the person serving you isn't very nice, then you have a negative impact on the thing, don't you? So, yeah.
It could be on depending on the type of day as well for the person,
well,
you know.
Exactly, yeah, if you woke up and it's just, it's a bad day, it's a bad day, isn't it? And, yeah, I get that.
Anyway, thanks for your time.
I always try and give people my time, so it's nice to meet you. You have a good day.
You too.
Enjoy film.
There we go. You know, it was decent. It was a decent fella, but that was because he wasn't arresting me for anything. If he was arresting me for something, then I don't think it would have been as nice. But there we go.